Okay, we've got something rather special for tonight's Bingley Brew Club review. So again, I've got my Bingley Brew Club glass. I've got my little beer mat here with all the different brewers on. And there's actually two brewers on this mat, which is the collab that I'm going to be reviewing today. So we've got Vocation and Kirkstall Brewery. So they've collabed, and they've also collabed with a coffee company over in Halifax, which we'll go through when we read this. So it is a special edition number 666 Imperial Stout, and it comes in at 10.9%. So it looks similar to some of the other Imperial Stouts and stouts that they've done. I know they did a Sweet Temptations, which looks similar to this supermarket beer, but this is a special edition. You could only find it in bottle shops, and we had it in a Christmas box. So they put a 6-month date on it. Obviously that 6-month date's now gone. We're now in end of July. Yeah, we're going to review it. So on the back it says number 666, perfectly crafted with Colliano blend number 666 coffee from our friends at Antonia and Panesar. Hopefully I've said that right. The coffee enhances the chocolate flavours of dark malt and provides a sweet, smooth finish. Dark, bitter, rich and intense fusion of roasted malt and coffee gives off layers of caramel, muscovado and a hint of autumn fruits. And then this is the brand that they've partnered with, so Antonia and Panesar, Yorkshire, which is over in Halifax. Vocation's in Hebden Bridge, which is classed as Halifax. Kirkstall are in Leeds. So I've just pulled up the website for Antonia and Panesar, and I found the Colliano blend number 666 ground coffee, which is $7.50 a bag. If you're interested, go support some more local companies. A complex balance of Arabica coffees from around the world with a well-blended malty sweetness and notes of toasted almonds, completed by bright fruity acidity. Good body and smooth throughout with a prolonged milk chocolate finish. 100% Arabica coffee beans, Rainforest Alliance certified. So it says basically the same as what it says on the back of here. Dark coffee, chocolates, autumn fruits. May contain sediment, pour carefully, store cool, drink fresh. 10.9%, 440ml. So, without we're just going to get into this. So not really much smoke at all. It does have a best before of April, I think it says on the bottom. It's got a wonderful chocolatey plum raisin sort of flavour coming from it. Nice levels of carbonation from what it's pouring as. You can hear all the carbonation coming through. So you can smell the sweet chocolate toffee aromas, almost like you're in a boutique sort of chocolatey air. So dark, isn't it? This is one of my problems with the logo on my glass. It's quite hard to see, but it does kind of look like black on black. Yeah, that is jet black. You can't see through that. There's no light at all. Nothing bleeding through. Not much of a head, just a nice thin layer of head, sticking to the glass quite well. See, I'm a big fan of coffee, so this could go down quite well. Oh, mouthfuls of explosions taste there, just rum, raisin, chocolate, dark chocolate, hints of coffee coming through, the bitterness of coffee beans. There's a bit of burn on the back. Delightful, really good beer. And moving towards winter, I know we're in the middle of summer now, but moving towards October, September, November sort of time, when stout season really comes in, we'll be looking to get more stuff that's like Imperial Stouts, 10+%, chocolatey plum flavours. It's lovely, is this. It's quite thick. It's like it's not too sweet. So still in the back, you get a kick of like a rum and raisin sort of kick. Yeah, lots of chocolate in there. You can tell that they've gone to town on this, which is probably why it is quite expensive. I think it was £6-7 a can sort of price mark. Really, it is rich in flavour, like it says. It's obviously it's dark. It's got a bit of back end from the coffee, from them beans, and it's supporting 3 local businesses. Obviously, if you did buy it through us at the time, thank you. You'd support 4 local businesses, so there'd be me at Bingley Brew Club, there'd be Kirkstall Brewery, Vocation Brewery, and the coffee shop. Just going to look at where it were actually made. It was made at Vocation, I think. There's no sign of it being made at. Yeah, brewed and canned at Vocation. But it's just interesting. It's gold foil type on the front, so it's quite eye-catching. Best before 15th of April, it says. But there is plenty of stouts, Imperial Stouts out there at 15, 16, 17%, which you've got 10 years best before date on them. So if you're getting close to 11%, I'm sure these will be fine in the cupboard for a couple of years. And it definitely tastes fresh as. It's refreshing to get something that's not an IPA or hazy. I'm not sure how many people like dark beers. This is probably a good one to go for if you're not too keen on dark, because it's got the sweetness, it's got a bitterness, it's got everything really. It's full-bodied, it's thick. As long as you like chocolate or coffee or raisins or plums or dark fruits of that sort of, yeah, just try it. It's a solid 10 out of 10 is this beer. If you've had it, put in the comments what you thought. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Was it too much throat burn? Is it too dark for you? But yeah, please try elevate these videos. Put a like on it if you found it interesting. I'll do more reviews on these beers moving forward. Share it if you can share it, and subscribe, because it all helps, and I'll be trying to churn 2 or 3 of these videos out a week. Thank you.